All right, Lou Bellino and I getting ready for a busy night here at Casa de Emmanuel. When will it ever end, folks? Your Pratt Pack rolling, rolling, rolling. Coming up a little bit, we're going to talk politics, Donald Trump Jr., and also the president's trip to France, Bastille Day, with Emmanuel Macron, the president of France. We're also going to be talking about all the healthcare news out of the nation's capital, and it's another week, so that means it's NFL talk from Casa de Emmanuel as well. Steelers camp, and of course, just a few weeks away. All sorts of things happening in the great National Football League. But right now, we just want to remind you about this coming Sunday, and after our meeting last night with Jimmy Sinceri, of course, from Jimmy and Nino's, we also understand that Ted Coppola is going to be playing some music out here along Mulberry Street this Sunday, but it's from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. It's his street market, and we surely hope that you will stop by. Tell them all about it, Lou.
We just started last week. It turned out real good. We had a great turnout. All the vendors have come back. We're going to get about 5 more. We're going to have music. And it was a fun time. The vendors, watching them go back and forth. It was really fun. It really was.
Tell the folks the idea behind this. It's really not a business per se, but it's more or less a business of promoting the East End, right?
Yeah, it's just get the traffic back in the East End area and let people see that it's really improved. It's a nice place to go. We have fun with it.
Talk about this historic part of East Liverpool and why it was a thriving part of East Liverpool for many years. But yes, as in everything, times change and it has fallen on hard times, but it's doing a whole lot better. But we'd like to do more to make it better, and that means by bringing more people here, and this is just one of the ways to raise awareness, right?
Yeah. This street from the railroad tracks to Pennsylvania Avenue had 35 businesses within a block. It had 2 bowling alleys, it had a movie theater, two drugstores, a hardware store, grocery stores, 2 of them. There was 3 restaurants. It was just packed. The whole street was packed. Now you see we're having a market where everything was. So we're walking holy ground, I guess. And we even have a trolley. Right next to us is a trolley the trolley across the little bridge. So there's a lot of historical stuff.
You know, what amazes me too is that there's some really good things happening, and sometimes sad to say that doesn't sell, so no one really talks about it, but I'm all about good news, and Heritage Thermal Services is really such a big part of this community, and I was a big proponent and supporter of theirs during the waste technology time. And obviously the reason being is that their whole idea is to recycle and clean up the environment, but more importantly, hundreds of good paying jobs, life-sustaining jobs. And you know, as I was on my way down here earlier tonight, Anchor Hocking, which is a huge company, formerly Phoenix Glass and still called Phoenix Glass by many, but it's the Anchor Hocking company that runs it in Monaca, I saw that they're actually looking for people to work. About $13.62 an hour. That's a good thing. They work 3 shifts there. Big part of the community. Pinnacle Vodka, if you happen to buy it here at his amazing establishment, that's where they make the bottle. So all of these jobs help. And one of the ways to promote is to get a group like We Are East Liverpool together. So tell the audience again why they have become so significant in promoting this region.
Well, we just did a survey, We Are East Liverpool, and it's done through Heritage, and we're trying to find out what needs and what we should do first, and try to build a community back so that there's sharing of ideas from each class, from the poverty or the middle class to the wealthy, so we can pull together and do something that's productive for this town.
Well, listen, I'm going to have a really busy next couple of days, obviously on the air at KDKA, and I'm not going to be able to get out to these a few events, but I want to make sure that I promote them. St. Joseph's Church in Coraopolis, their festival is underway and their rummage sale. It's a great event. My friend Linda Rossi and many others involved is going to be happening right through the weekend, so please stop by and see them. And the Janoski family, I'm all about farming. I'm in Hopple country. They legendary farmers, and you know how much that part of the world means to me. Agriculture, the #1 commodity. They've got their big wine festival coming up on Saturday as well, the 5th annual. Not going to be able to make it there, but your Pratt Pack always looking to promote good news, so I wanted to make sure that I gave them some love before we head upstairs, talk a little politics and talk a little NFL. But again, remind the folks about the street market here, 460 Mulberry. You can't miss it. Sundays 11 to 5, right?
11 to 5 every Sunday until September, rain or shine.
And we're working on getting some of those Sinceri products down here. But here's what I want you to do too. Sunday dinner with the family, kind of a lost tradition. Well, not here at Casa de Emmanuel. So here's the deal. You spend a little time over there with our amazing vendors, and then you come over here for an old-fashioned spaghetti Sunday dinner with your family, break some bread, mange, and all's right with the world. Anyway, we'll be upstairs in just a little bit. Casa de Emmanuel, 460 Mulberry Street in East Liverpool.